And this is Kelli Calabrese. Welcome to our Sunday edition of Intentionally Fabulous Tip of the Day. So, Sunday, and Sunday could just be the most awesome day of the week. And I hope it is for you. I hope that you've got a lot of amazing things going on today, whether it means just being still and being okay alone, doing something with family, with friends, or whatever your heart desires. I believe Sunday is a great day for that. When I was going through separation and divorce, Sundays became the hardest day of the week for me. And Sundays were always a great big family day. And there were so many good times. And I just was getting reminded of that on Sundays. And especially when you feel like everyone else has kind of gone on with your life and you're sitting alone, maybe on a Sunday, sad or sulking. And it's not that you didn't have invitations, but your energy level was just so low that you didn't want to go out and be the sort of the victim in the setting. So, friendships are so valuable. When I was going through that season of divorce, there were a lot of unreasonable and difficult things going on, but the greatest thing by far that I had going for me, besides my faith, was my friendship. So let's talk about that because I hear a lot that especially women feel like they don't have those great relationships or they would just desire to have more of them. Because let's face it, people just get busy and they're doing their own thing. And so why is it important for us to have friendships? Well, we are designed to be connected. We are designed to be in community. The last thing that we should be, especially during a season of difficulty, is alone, isolated, separated. That's when that voice comes in and just says, you're not good enough, you're not lovable, you're not smart enough, pretty enough, young enough, whatever it is. But when we're around a community of supportive, positive people, we're not going to listen to that voice, and our experience is going to be different. So, why do we need friendships? Besides the community, it's important that we have a place to express ourselves, our true selves. That's why it's important to have quality friendships because we're not going in there and being phony and being someone who we're not. We can be our true self. And I hope that you have that kind of friendship with at least one person where you can just go and be and laugh and cry and leave there feeling better than you came. Friendships are important so that we don't feel alone, but also we get so much guidance and wisdom from quality friends. So I keep mentioning quality friends. Jim Rohn, someone who I've been following for years, said that you are the combination of the people that you surround yourself by. So the quality of their friendships, how they live, how they give, how they serve, their health, their income, all of that, you become like that. So you may need to upgrade your friend group, and that's okay. People are there for a reason and a season. You may still have one or two friends from high school, but maybe you don't. And in different phases of your life, you have new friends, and that's okay. You may keep some, but bring in some more high quality people that bring you life and joy and inspire you. For your friendships, it's important because sometimes we just need someone to listen. We need to get something off of our chest, and when we do, we feel amazing because then it's out of us and it could be done with, and we can move on and not hold on to it. Sometimes you need a girlfriend to cheer you up. I mean, sometimes you're just feeling down, and getting on the phone with that one friend, girl or guy, can just cheer you up. So you need to have friends who have a gift of encouragement, humor, laughter, and are just really good listeners. You want someone who is going to keep what you share with them confidential. So, someone who's going to be a loyal friend and you know that they're safe with you. That's just so important that they have that character where you can trust them. So, you need that friend who's also an encourager, who just has that gift to say, it's okay, keep going. It's not always going to be this way. You can do it. You've overcome hard things before. There's a good plan for your future, and they're just constantly pouring love into you. You need to be able to be vulnerable. Oh my goodness, I love Brene Brown. She has dedicated her entire life to the study of vulnerability. And when you can be vulnerable, that's where growth happens, when you're vulnerable with someone who you can trust. You need someone who's going to celebrate with you. I mean, have you ever thrown a party and just wondered, what if no one shows up? I mean, be that friend who shows up. Be the one who's there to support, to cheer, to celebrate. Those are just some of the best friends who will just show up for you and just love you for you. So, my best advice to you would be become the friend that you want to be. So, you need to be the one who's caring, respectful, being real, being honest, being a good listener, accepting people as they are, because that's the number one thing that we want. We want to be loved unconditionally for who we are. And let me just stop there for a moment and kind of cut into the things that we do not want to do as a friend. So this just gets ugly and it goes nowhere and it creates so much more just stress and animosity. So don't be the friend who is envious, gossiping, judgmental, unsympathetic, holds grudges, judges, brings in just drama and gossip. You do not want to be that because that is who you will attract. So back to who to be, becoming the friend that you want to have, someone who builds trust, someone who's willing to go deep, someone who is fun when they show up. Because even if you're in a hard season, it's not going to be forever. Right now, I have friends who, for the first time, are hearing me if they've met me in the last 2 years, and they're like, wow, you're a whole different person. I can feel the difference in your energy. So if you're in a tough spot, no, maybe you can complain for a while, maybe you can dump for a while, but it can't be forever. You've got to get out of that as well. So be someone who's trusting, be able to work through conflict because it's going to happen in friendships. It's going to just show up at some point where someone was misunderstood, someone wasn't invited, someone felt like they weren't acknowledged or respected. Because remember, I mean, we've all been hurt, and sometimes there's wounds there that we haven't yet healed. And so they're quick to be reopened, and we might not even know that we offended someone. So I would say if you don't have a lot of friends, be the one to initiate the friendship. Once you become the friend that you want to be, start to initiate new friendships and find people who have similar likes to you, whatever that is. You want to go paddleboarding, you like yoga, you want to hike, whatever you're into. I have buddies that I cycle with. I have a group of friends, there's three of us, and we each take turns once a month. We invite the other two over. We cook, we prepare the whole meal, we decide what we're going to do. The other two show up. And we just go with it and have fun. Sometimes we just walk around the lakes in our neighborhood, or sometimes we'll watch a movie, or we'll sit by the pool, or get in the spa, or whatever it is. And we have a great time. We're real, we connect, we talk, we support, and it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So have a variety of friends in different areas. The women are out there somewhere just like you, or even the guys. The male friendships are equally as important. And they're probably looking for a relationship too. They're probably looking for connection too. So go out there, initiate some amazing friendships, and just, want to let you know that community is important. Don't feel alone. Don't feel isolated. Don't feel separated. Join a group and become part of something. Speaking of becoming part of something, I have a free webinar coming up on September 30th, October 1st, and October 4th. And I'm going to share with you the 8 strategies that I use not only to become a better friend and cultivate better friendships, but really to heal in terms of learning who I was, forgiving the past, constantly renewing my mind, being open to new things, really digging down and figuring out what my purpose is, living in gratitude, living in divine health, abundant wealth, and learning to celebrate life. So I hope you come. Go to intentionallyfabulous.com, sign up for that free webinar, invite any of your girlfriends who are going through any stages of relationship difficulty. That's our core commonality of this group. And I hope to see you there. You have an awesome, intentionally fabulous day.